Well, it's been more than a month since the state implemented its 90-day homeless plan. The plan aims to significantly decrease the number of homeless campers in Waikiki and the urban core. The plan includes a call for improved coordination between city and state agencies and service organizations, and it will rely on existing financial resources. The state's homeless coordinator, Mark Alexander, has said the public will notice a difference by mid-August. Good evening, I'm Lara Yamada.
And I'm Paula Akana. The state says it has moved about 25 people from sidewalk tents in Kaka'ako into the Next Step shelter nearby. It will release a 45-day progress report on the homeless plan in a couple of weeks. But today, KITV4's Jody Leong visited several homeless camps from King Street to Ala Moana in search of any positive signs, the changes that have resulted from the state's plan.
At Pava'a Park, homeless campers say their numbers are the same more than a month into the state's 90-day homeless plan. They told KITV4 no one from the state has approached them. And if they have a problem with the plan, it is the state's effort to discourage churches and community groups from feeding the homeless at beaches and parks. State Homeless Coordinator Mark Alexander has said feeding the homeless in those areas encourages them to stay.
I don't think it's going to help people move on to parks because they're going to stay where they're comfortable. We kind of look out for each other. We're kind of like a little family, whatever, so we feel safe and comfortable here.
Others here say they're staying and will buck any effort to move them to shelters.
The shelters just have a lot of requirements. I feel like I'm back in Halawa Correctional Facility.
At Old Stadium Park, the same story. This community also says no one has left and no one has any intention to leave.
Out here at Ala Moana Beach Park, about the same number of homeless campers. Alexander tells us that church and community groups plan to stop feeding the homeless here starting July 1st in hopes they'll flock to homeless shelters in the area.
They told they're going to start feeding on the end of this month. Everybody's still going to be out here even if they stop the feedings. They have no place to go.
Leakey and others like him say they get their food from family and friends, and if they are fed by churches and community groups elsewhere, they plan to return to the streets and parks that are familiar. Jody Leong, KITV4 News.
Another church group will no longer provide the meals at Ala Park that's starting August the 1st. Instead, it will make meals available at the Institute for Human Services.